eye right now, all thanks to hairvivi.com. That's right. So today I've got an important topic for you guys, and this is just something that has triggered most people. They've been asking, oh, what is my cap size? Oh, what is this and that and that. So today's topic is gonna be how to help customers pick the right wig. Yeah, so this is gonna be how to help you guys pick the right wig. So the first step, what is the first step to picking the right wig? The first step to picking the right wig is always know your size. Always know your size, okay? Know the size of your cap. If you don't know, maybe you can try the first one and then see maybe if you're a medium, but you didn't know you're a medium. But if it's your first time, you can try for the first time. It's like a try and error, you know. But usually you can just measure the circumference of your head and just send it to the company, and would know whether you're medium or small or whatever, and would advise you from that. Yes, so know the size of your wig. Yeah, that's the first step. And then the second step. The second step is always know the density that you want to pick. So for some people think like if it's too full, then it looks really good, and others think like if it's really less, it looks more natural. So it depends on what you want to pick. Like for the densities, there's 130% density, which is more like a natural kind of look, just more like natural hair. Thickness is just like natural hair. And then there's also 150% density, which is something between natural and that va-va-voom look, you know? Yeah. And then we go to 180% density. That one is boof. It's not really everywhere, but it's thick and it's nice, especially with like very straight hair. You'd want to pick something thick so that it just, you know, just fills up. I know you know what I'm talking about. So apart from the density, you'd want to pick the right length. Yes, inches, baby, inches. Anyway, it's not always about inches. Usually it depends on the season, I can say. If it's like summer, you'd want to pick something like a bob, something short, or yeah, and not very, because if it's like too long and it's too hot, you won't maintain it, trust me. It's just like you try all the time to like hold it in a bun and just keep it there for the rest of the summer. So yeah, just make sure you pick according to seasons. For length, I would advise you to pick according to the season. Or maybe if it's summer and you have that special event that you just wanna show up and just, yeah, you can go for the inches, baby. Yeah, so that's it. For the length, as I said, it depends on the season. If it's hot, pick something short. If it's cold, pick something long. It's gonna like warm up your neck and stuff like that. Sometimes you won't even need scarves, depending on where you are. If you're in Iceland, I don't know. I don't know about you, but yeah. And then another thing that you want to consider is the hair texture. There's so many different hair textures, you know. There's kinky curl, there's deep wave, there's straight, there's etc. Yeah, I can go on and on and on until tomorrow, and I am not ready for that. So yeah, you'd want to know your texture. Usually texture is not about anything, it's just about how you feel. You would be like, okay, this time I'm getting something straight, and then maybe next time I'll get like a deep wave or something like that. So texture is just dependent on what you want and how you feel. And apart from that, you'd want to pick the hair quality. So on Hairvivi, there's two types of hair qualities that we have. It's Indian virgin hair and Brazilian virgin hair. So with me, personally, I would advise you to go with Brazilian virgin hair, because Brazilian virgin hair will take you a long way. It's so easy to maintain. Like, you'd stay with it for a long time, up to like 8 years. Yeah, I mean 8 years if you take it. Then as for Indian virgin hair, it's good as well. Like, trust me, it's really good. The only difference is that it's not as good as Brazilian virgin hair, because for Indian virgin hair you need like to do some extra work for it to survive that long. But for Brazilian virgin hair, you don't have to do anything, I guess. Okay, not that you don't have to do anything, but it's way easy. Brazilian virgin hair is the way to go. Yeah, I advise you, even though it might be a bit costly, but it's worth it. Trust me, it's more expensive than Indian virgin hair, but it is worth it, and I would advise you to go for Brazilian virgin hair. So apart from that, what else? I've got one last important message for you guys. Obviously, don't forget to subscribe on Hairvivi so that you can be updated on more hair videos by Hairvivi.